Happy birthday to the sickness. You can drink now. That's probably not a good idea. Years ago, on March 7th, the sickness was born and brought onto the world and brought Disturbed into the forefront of music. I still remember little 9-year-old me hearing the first time on the bone, and then I heard the real version once my dad picked up the album. I was disturbed. It was, like so many others, a huge influence on our young selves' taste in music. And to celebrate the birthday of the sickness, it's time to introduce a new format, the ranking reviews. We're going to rank the songs while simultaneously reviewing them, and then displaying them throughout the review. It brings a new meaning of life to the channel, which frankly I needed. This should be fun, and here we go. At number 12, Conflict. The guitar and drum, along with the scratch vocal, is such a badass intro. Back in the old days, I used to picture the song fitting very well with Mortal Kombat. Whenever I played Mortal Kombat, I was listening to the song in my head. What this song suffers from, though, is wasted music, because the lyrics... yeah. The music is top-notch. The lyrics, looking back at them, a big oof. If it was written much better, it would have been much higher. At number 11, NUMB. I'm all for a slow burn of a track, a much more atmospheric feel. But the verse of the song leaves me feeling, well, numb. The chorus sounds closer to modern Disturbed. Well, they can't all be amazing. It isn't bad, it's just the trigger word. Meh. Want comes in at number 10 because it leaves me wanting more. The album, in all of its epic and classiciness, falls into one stereotype. That is, it's severely front-loaded, middle is just very meh, and then it caps off with, amazingness again. I will say it's a little too bad that future Disturbed albums fall mainly into the middle part. Great music, it's fantastic stuff, but they have better potential and they could do more. It's what we want. At number 9, Violence Fetish. While I love the more pulled back verse, this song doesn't really meet the, aggressive nature I think it really needed. The chorus also just sounds a little too forced. Bridge is solid though, with some pretty killer screams. Shout 2000. 8. It's a cover, and the first of many, many, many more to come. And it still stands as one of their best. It pays great homage to the original while bringing it forward into the modern world of music. It's great. Pretty much every cover they do though is amazing. I still haven't found one that's bad. I still haven't found one. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9 out of fear. Man, that intro, if fear had a sound, that would be it. I'm from the Bay Area, and while most of the song is badass, I cannot unhear the guest starring sea lions in this track. When I rank number 6, I hear voices in my head. SWAT! Right from the get-go, they punch you in the face with this onslaught. It was the perfect song to kick off this album that showed what they had in store for you. Aggressive but not overly done-so guitar, and the quick uppercuts of vocal mastery. There's not many better than David Draymond. We're dropping plates on number 5. Motion ensues when you hear this one start up. Slow, slamming, crab walk worthy. They deserve their recognition. And the kick starts, and the guitar starts doing a little octave play. And the headbanging line begins. This song isn't the flashiest, but it is so damn good. Hey, stop it! STUPIFY, number 4. The flow that flows and keeps on flowing and doesn't give up, Not many songs of this generation, captured the smoothness that STUPIFY was able to pull off. At the same time, the constant screams are hilarious. The bridge, pure badassery. Down with the sickness. I mean, what else can I say about this song that has not been said before? Can you picture a world where this song doesn't exist? No, me neither. Love it or hate it, you love it. No matter what genre of music you listen to, you've heard this song. It brought so many people together. Now, if you've only ever heard the radio version of this track, you're going to be in for quite the surprise when you hear the album version. The runner-up, Meaning of Life. This is how you close out an album. Arguably the heaviest song on the album. Definitely if judged purely on the guitar riff. And definitely the closest to classic metal fused with new metal. Just give in, get psycho and let loose with it. And number 1, my favorite song and quite possibly my favorite Disturbed song of all time, The Game. Song, man, I've always adored it. I know it's not actually associated with it, but I've always associated this song in my headcanon with Halloween, the movies. Yes, I know it's not actually, but younger self, man. This song is just perfection. The haunting verse and the absolutely slamming chorus. The guitars also perfectly capture that feeling of running. Like you could picture yourself running to the main riff. It's just a perfectly crafted song and deserving of the top of this list. So what do you think about this new process? I'm going to tweak it here and there. You know, this is always the first one, so there's going to be some kinks, but I like it. It's kind of fun. Instead of just going straight through the album, it's kind of monotonous. Ranking, I like doing ranking videos. Why not combine two? And yes, by the way, this album is obviously first class. I had a ton of fun putting this one together, and it was a blast going back and blasting this album again. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I still have the goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe here. Subscribe to FEC Gaming. That channel is actually almost caught up to this one. It's a fraction of the age. Scary how our children grow to outgrow us. Take care.